Near Protocol did really well in the 2021 bull run, and as you can expect, there are a lot of people that are looking for this to make a really strong play into 2025, and it has been doing really well in the last week. So let's dive into Near, look into the ecosystem a little bit, the tokenomics, and then we'll wrap up with some price predictions going into 2025. Before we get into everything, none of this is financial advice. I'm not paid by the Near team in any way, and I am not currently invested in Near at the making of this video. If you'd want to come trade with me, if you want to get access to the trading tools, market updates, private academy, our community, you name it, there are 24 spots left for the all access in the EPIQ Trading Floor. So you can either click the link in the description, I'll tag it in the video, and then you can grab a 3-day trial, which you won't get charged until 3 days later, or learn more, and there's a 3-minute video that you can watch. That'll show you exactly what you get from joining the EPIQ Trading Floor all access plan. So without further ado, run the intro and let's get this video started. Definitely important to note that Near is in the top 25 right now, currently ranked 23 on CoinMarketCap on the top 100 list. Market cap is sitting at 7.4 billion, total supply of 1.2 billion, max supply infinite. That makes sense because it is a utility token. Now the contract is going to be based on Ethereum. This is a layer 1 proof of stake blockchain, but it is EVM compatible. So it's compatible with the Ethereum virtual machine. As you can see, Ethereum and Near Protocol, that's how you know that they're interoperable with each other. And then categories wise, like I said, it's going to be a proof of stake layer 1, and then they're focused specifically on AI. Now, it is important to note that there is a lot of institutional money behind this project, like a lot of institutional money, and they are also still on the alleged SEC securities list. So hopefully when Gary Gensler gets kicked out, which could probably be part of the boom and why we've been seeing this do so well, all the projects on this list, naturally, if Gary Gensler gets kicked out, will start to perform well. And as you can see, Near is one of those on the list. A lot of these have been doing well within the last week pretty much, and since Trump has been elected. So that is important to note. The easiest way to explain it is it's for devs by devs, and it's fully integrated with AI, which makes building and doing everything on this ecosystem very effective and easy. You can see that they are partnered and working with really big ecosystems, Alibaba, Arbitrum, Google, Polygon, you name it. And like I was just saying, truly developer owned. When you actually look into their applications and their ecosystem, there are a lot of apps in a lot of different sectors. So this is a full ecosystem. There's hundreds of projects on here. So you can imagine at the peak of a bull run, if any of these projects start to take off, or if Near starts to take off, everything in the altcoins could start to move with it. But as you can see, that pretty much covers every sector that you would want from a layer 1 solution. And some of the cool things about Near 2 is that it's user-friendly and it is carbon neutral. There's not many blockchains that can say that they are carbon neutral. The only other one that I can think of off the top of my head is Polygon. And like I mentioned before, it is EVM compatible, which is really good for devs and people that are building. It means that it's going to be friendly with the Ethereum virtual machine so that it can communicate with anything built on Ethereum or with Ethereum directly. Now, if you want to learn more and dive deep, you can go through the documents. This is all available on their website. But I know most people are here for the juicy price predictions. So let's get into it. You can see on the daily, basically since November 6th, we've had a nice little impulse move up. We are going to start testing this resistance. As you can see, we already technically have. We can see some upper candle wicks. When I add some of this too, you can see that there is a nice volume impulse, but we are relatively overbought, and the CCI looks like it's starting to pull down a little bit. Now, range high from 2024 is going to be sitting at about $9 flat. Let's just give it $9 to make it easy. So if and when it can pass this range high at $9, then we could really see a good impulse move from Near. Besides that, you're still going to be trending and going through the sideways movement that we've been essentially stuck in since March. This almost looks like the Bitcoin chart too if you look at it, just without the exponential growth from the top side to create an all-time high. Now, even at the prices that we're currently testing, we are testing the range high from August of 2022 before price really pushed into the bear market. So this is definitely a critical resistance zone that we want to break. And we're also testing prices from March 2021 before the true impulse move. But again, mind you, in 2021, we did get to this price zone, and then we pulled all the way down to about $1.90. So that downside potential is definitely still there for Near. But once we pulled down to that $1.90, it skyrocketed like Elton John all the way up to about $21. So with that in mind, if you are someone that does want to get into Near, keep in mind that there is definitely downside play, downside potential. Not saying that it's going to go all the way to $1 again, but the probability and the opportunity is there because it has done it historically and then shown an extreme bull move after. Now you're looking at about a 3 to 4x play just to test the 2021 all-time high from current price. And then if it breaks out from there, you go into price discovery mode. especially with all these projects that are built on here. And if it does clear the alleged SEC securities list, I could see near really pumping. Like, it hasn't cleared yet, and it's already seeing good movement, and you're already seeing good volume on the long term. If that did want to happen, I could see this really starting to take off. So this is going to wrap up the video on near. If you do have any questions, make sure to drop them in the comment section. I hope everyone has an amazing morning, afternoon, evening, depending on wherever you tune in the world. And I will see you on the next video.